Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of EU4 as Alodia, and things are going okay. I'm trying to eat Ethiopia slowly. I just started construction of the forts against my Mamlukian border, because we're gonna need them if we ever go to war with them. Most likely the AI will kick my ass on the battlefield, so I'll need some place safe to retreat to. And with those two forts, I think they cannot enter my interior territory. I don't think they can march through here and then onwards. I certainly hope not, but the fort rules are all wonky, so who knows. We can create one more state, but I'm reserving that for Alexandria, if I ever get it. I do want to make Alexandria my capital, if I'm given the chance. Yeah, I think that's a sure sign that those events are far more likely when you are on the negative side. I'll take it by all means, but I couldn't see that when we had the prestige mission. Of course not. Let's build a spy network here. And fabricate claims. We can't make any other rivals, which is fine. We certainly have enough power projection now, thanks to Ashangali. I have no idea why they were considered a valid rival, but they were. I'll take it, by all means. We're still making money. We need the war chest, I think. I don't think building these buildings would be beneficial, except maybe the state maintenance. Can I see the state maintenance cost? Where can I see that? Here, maybe. Upper Nubia as a state. Where can I see the maintenance cost? Let's see here. States and territories. Upper Nubia, that's... Okay, so our... Oh! Okay, so since this is our capital node, we don't pay the upkeep for it, but we will have to pay it if we move our capital. So that could be an investment for the future, maybe. For that matter, a courthouse in central Ethiopia would actually be, or in Gondar, could actually be useful. Would make it a worthwhile province a lot sooner. Let's see here. That means this one's gonna be... Okay, so now we lose about an autonomy point a year. Well, 1.2 points a year. Right? If I build that, it's gonna be 2.4 points a year. How much would that influence these values? Production, tax, yeah, minus 60%. I'm just trying to figure out if getting this down to 0... How many years earlier? Mathematics, arg. 1.2 points. 59.2. That's 50 years. So building that, that's going to cut it down to 25 years. 25 years of increased income. Will that balance out with 90 ducats or 100 ducats? It might actually, but... and regardless, the state maintenance cost is pretty high here, given the high development, so... We would save money. I'm not sure on the exact math, though. Okay, let's have a look at the alternatives. The alternative is basically building these temples or workshops. +3, that's virtually nothing. +6 is okay-ish, but certainly not something we're going to get an investment on for a long time. +10 is okay. As for workshops, We get nothing down here. Plus 6. Plus 8. Not much to worry about there either. Marketplaces, well, we can gain some extra trade power here, obviously, but that's not really that important. And all our centers of trade already have that. So that would be the barracks next then. Are there any place where we could get a substantial increase in manpower? Not really. 250 just isn't enough. And the big one, which is this one, already has that. Now. So I actually think a courthouse here might actually be worthwhile. It's at state maintenance minus 24%, but I assume 25%, but I assume that's going to means I need to build it in all 3 provinces. 0.34, if that's going to be cut to a quarter. Let's try that out. Let's see if we can... Let's try it. I've never built the courthouses since it changes, so let's see how much money that actually is. New mission, Antioch, not going to happen. Proper fleet... It could happen, but the only benefit would be that it would be cheaper to maintain it for a while. And we just spent all our money, so... Reinstall, okay, kill that. I want the Alexandria mission to remain there, just in case we can swing it. And we might be able to. Ah, and then there's you. You have 6,000 troops, but unfortunately you have quite the number of allies. I can't actually touch you. Yeah, you're deeply seated in with the Mamluks. So I'm gonna start a war with you, I suspect, and then drag in the Mamluks that way. So now our money's gonna be built up. We're going to need that to build up our army. Rebellions, how are you looking? 8.1 year. Okay, and a free army organizer, fine. Take that, major leader. Yeah, he died. That's the old dude. Okay, Zaita. Excellent, one of them converted. Where else? That was what's it? Zeta. Dongola. That's 2 provinces. 21 years. I suppose Tawaro is the next one. Actually, no, it's gonna take too long. Yeah, we're there, that's fine. That is gonna spark a revolt here, probably. Oh, yeah. In that case, it might not be worthwhile. Oh, it switched over to Sunni Zealots. Okay, cool. 7.7 years. And that's fine. Let's see, royal marriages. Do we have all of those? Yeah, the ones we can have. And we can now make Varsangali a rival again. Sure. No idea why the heck that we can make them a rival. I mean, they have virtually nothing. How can... Yeah. Does not compute, but still, I'll take it. Take that rival. And our funding is actually pretty good right now. I could consider getting a better advisor. Master of the Mint isn't really what I'm interested in, though. Oh, okay, let's face it. We need admin points. We need to finish this idea so we can reform our government. That's a very high priority for us, and we also need to core stuff that we conquer, so we're gonna have to focus on admin. With that in mind, it might be beneficial to replace him, and now I realize I've made a big goof with my autonomy reductions. Because the ones that I thought was at 0 are actually at an artificial -2. So they're gonna start revolting. Oh, that actually only applies to Dongora. Guess we'll have to deal with it. I want... Not you, no. I'd have to hire the minister. That would give them considerable amount of influence, though. How long until I can demand points from you? 26. An Inquisitor would also be good. Yeah, I'll take the Inquisitor. We'll do that. More points and increased missionary strength. Yes, things we need. He's fertile, so I could risk the whole... yeah. I could take my chances. Not sure if I want to. I mean, 50 prestige is a lot of prestige. Not gonna lie on that account. It's gonna be really hard to get the claim on Alodia as long as they're fighting me this much. Right, they have espionage ideas, so... You want offensive ideas, my goodness. And you defensive. You're actually doing pretty good on idea groups. Far better than me. Adal has quantity. Still guaranteeing Cyprus and Hejaz. CBs everywhere. Warning quite a few states. Has Austria. Trade protection CB on Austria. What? That must be pirates. I mean, they aren't rivals, so it can't be a pure trade thing. Okay, separatists are about to rise up. Where? There, 2.5 years. Arer and Mora, yeah, that's gonna fire. Looks like Nile is about to die. Yeah, they have no friends, they're gonna die. Persia is growing strong. Oh, you're allied to... No, you're not. You're allied to Nile. No, you're not. What the heck's going on here? Oh, alright. I can't actually see Persia yet. That's what's going on. Or can I? There we go. You're allied to... Okay. Oh. That's gonna get ugly. I'm not gonna be able to expand much in that direction. Baluchistan is still a subject of the Timurids. The Timurids are dying. Pity, they actually looked like they were having a good run of things. Tabaristan has grown. I can't see them either. And Karakyunlu is... gone? They might have a province or two yet left in there, I don't know. This one is just warned, they're no longer a protectorate either. think it's gonna be worth building that one. Liberty Alexandria. Yeah, I would love to do that. I really would love to do that, but don't see it happening. Improve our prestige. I hate this mission. Fine, let's just keep it for now. I don't seem to get the kind of missions I really want. I'd probably have to cycle the Alexandria mission, which I really do not want to do. I really don't. This expires in... yeah, let's see. The truce with the little mini-put expires in December, but we won't even have enough to fabricate a claim by then. Okay, finally we can actually buy the tech. Probably worth it. Could recruit a second minister. I think that's actually a decent idea. We would cut down our trade income, so we're going to lose one ducat there. And we don't have the money for it anyway. Should have checked that first. I don't know. Taking that will give us unbalanced research until I can actually get this. Now I have no neighbor bonus. So Ethiopia doesn't have it yet. Or the Mamluks don't have it yet. But if I wait, the cost will go up. Obviously. No, I need it. I need that, and then I can start investing in ideas or upgrading or whatever I do. Superior unit times, yes, fine. Oh my, yeah, that's quite a few more pips. Are we strong enough to be truly on the offensive? Yeah, one defensive morale or one offensive shock. I'm gonna go with the offensive shock on the vague chance we can actually cause some damage. And on this side, it's about defensive shock or offensive or defensive morale. I think I could be wrong here, but I assume that defensive morale is better because shock should only be applied if you are actually on the front line, right? Not sure. I know morale affects the entire army, but I'm not so sure about shock. I'm gonna go with that. I mean, you're not actually hurting the artillery unless they go on the front line, and if they are on the front line, you've already lost the battle. I think I'm just gonna cement up my relations now. Right, I could trade prestige to get maps up here. Potentially. Unknown attitude, so you actually don't... Okay. And you're neutral. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time getting maps from you. What about Hejaz? Must have positive prestige. Yeah, you're gonna... I will be buying maps with prestige. So, not yet. The next war might actually be with Marchan. And I'm thinking of turning them into a subject. Because then I can feed them all the Somalilands. And I can also force convert them. They're going to be disloyal as all hell, but who cares? At this point I think I can withstand it if the Mamluks come to fight me. And we don't have any other enemies really. We mostly killed them. Kill them dead. And I still don't understand why Wasangali is a valid rival, while Ethiopia is not. It might simply be a result of their mill tech. I mean, they have a stronger army. There's something funky there. Oh yeah, now, you know, let me guess, we do have unbalanced research. That's going to be fixed as soon as this one gets up to par. Do I want one more tech here? No. I think I just have to focus down here. I need to get this IG group fully fleshed out. I think that's the only winning move right now. And at some point I'll have to start improving here to get colonialism. And that's probably what we're gonna do next now. We need this, and then I'm gonna save the promoted culture for this area. Because Egyptian is what we're gonna have to accept. Once we get it, that is. Future plans, we have so many of them. And yeah, we're gonna switch relations. There we go. One extra point, that's gonna cost us, of course. But I think that's gonna be okay. That's gonna reduce the coalition a little bit faster. For the coalition potential. The only really danger is to get the Mamluks into coalition, and that's not gonna happen. We've distanced them from this area where we are conquering, so... yeah, I think that's going to be the plan then. Ethiopia, that's going to be until 29, so unless you actually guarantee anyone, I can't really touch you. And we are getting favors. There goes Nide, yeah. And this guy still hasn't actually gotten Janjiro, which amuses me. Because that means he hasn't cored it either. Can't core it, can't do anything, he can't actually fight them. It is a mountain province, so he won't actually attack it. That does, of course, lower his willingness to go to war, but... I suppose we can just turn up the speed, because there isn't gonna be much happening for a good while. These are at 80%. That is gonna be something that happens. Just need to keep an eye on it, because if that goes to 90, I'm gonna have to increase my army morale. I suppose I could... how much would it cost me to keep my army fully funded? That's 2.5 ducats. But it might be enough to, like, destroy their revolt potential. Yeah. Well, almost. So that's 8.7 years. And if I split the army... okay, you need more troops in Harar, so let's split that again. Let's see if we can balance this to get rid of them. Oh my. Okay. The importance of high learning. Why couldn't I get this earlier? Arg. Okay, new era. You want a church in Tajura. Song of the Pious. Where is Tajura? And why should I care? Okay, this is Tajura. They do have autonomy. So it would be beneficial on that. The Prestige Plus, I don't know if it actually applies. And we're currently at -1 Prestige. And there's the other one, where we also pay tons of money for a tech reduction cost of 5%. And that would be interesting. Except we don't really have the money to do both of these. This is only for a decade. No, it's 15 years. 15 years. I'm not going to buy 2 techs in that period. No, I'm going to take the money and run. And we are going to build a church. And I want to see if we actually get the modifier for this. Extra piousness. We do. Okay, so that's going to be computed into this. Song of the Pious. Yes, good. Okay, fine. And that's what I was afraid of. But that's just the 2 of them. So they probably can't kill each other, I hope. Yeah, it's gonna... No, wait a second. March on is October of 24, so I can intervene pretty darn soon. And we are gonna do that. Fabricate on you. Yeah, where am I gonna fabricate next? That I haven't already done. Yeah, your new capital is probably gonna be the good idea. Although, fabricate on Wolo, because we are gonna improve that steadily. And the revolt that we're trying to kill is... Yeah, I need more troops to actually kill them. And if I do that, I'll probably... You know what? Let's do that. 2 more infantry for you. 2 more... Oh, well, 1. That's all I can afford right now. Let's do that. We do have the manpower for it. Let's increase our army. Just keep an eye on this. Yeah, we're gonna start converting her air, I think. Simply because right now we actually have the ability to do so in a reasonable amount of time. Though that will trigger the uprising, won't it? Oh yeah, so we have that to contend with. Let's put the entire army up there. Because that's going to be the difficult problem to deal with if the revolt fires before we start a war, and it most likely will, 1 point something years. Oh, there's actually not enough supply limit here. Okay, 2 troops there. Now we're not making money anymore. Oops. Truce with you expired. I don't have the CB though. Darn it. Plague. Oh, Sheva is actually one of the few provinces we have that don't have autonomy, right? No, that's down there. 85% autonomy. So it's actually, yeah. Nothing we can do. Sorry. It's only 15% autonomy increase, not 25, so... Might as well. This will almost certainly fire. How big will that revolt be? 12k. That's not too much. Yeah, the particularists here, they're worse. And that's gonna fire in all the provinces that I lowered autonomy for earlier. Wait a second. When we abdicated, it said 20 legitimacy. But for me, it looks like we lost 40. Just noticed that. That's kind of bad, because that affects revolt risk, right? Yes, it does. I think we actually have to do this. It pains me, but... I need to keep this one high. Or higher. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do that. That's gonna lower revolt risk a little bit. Those particularists, I really do not want them to fire. Why are you suddenly that upset? Hamasian. That's these. That's because I decreased autonomy, obviously, and we're also upset about religious unity. But it's 90%. That should be sufficient. Ugh. Dunno. Irksome. At any rate, we're gonna wait. We are just now waiting for the truce to expire, and hopefully we can intervene in this conflict before Marchan wins it. And that would be good. For now though, time for a break. Thank you for watching.